keep streaming in here, this could prove to be quite a problem for Orly. Actually, Elvis is executing this very, very nicely. And Orly, man, yeah, he's in panic mode. He has to get out more Zerglings. His drones can't mine. He's forced to pull drones constantly, fending off those Zerglings from Elvis, but more and more Zerglings. Look at the map, more and more slow Zerglings from Elvis streaming in, and finally some engagement. Did we see some drones go down yet? Yeah, already 2 drones down from Orly, but of course Orly is way head up in the drone count, and it seems he's having problems holding this off, and it's gonna be GG. Elvis GG'd. Elvis GG'd, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. He lost his Zerglings there. He took the chance of going 6 pool, and at a certain point I thought it was looking good for him, but a very fast 2-0 from Orly. Elvis took the chances going for the 6 pool, and it didn't work out. Whoa. That was yeah, impressive play there, and I don't think, ladies and gentlemen, that Elvis is gonna be happy about that. He's being dropped into the lower bracket now, so he's definitely not out of the tournament yet. But Orly with 2 nice wins, yeah, making his way to round number 3 in the Belgian National Championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a game from the Belgian Nationals. The second round, Orly against Elvis, and we're gonna go into the Liquid Red versus Grubby game in just a second, and that's gonna be a game from the second group in the Dutch Nationals. Yep, exactly like that. The players have joined the lobby. Grubby and Liquid Red are in the game. They're waiting to get ready, and this game should start any moment now. And actually, guys, this is something to look forward to. Grubby against Liquid Red, starting any second here at ESL Benelux. Ladies and gentlemen, the loading screen is underway. The 2 players have started the game, and it's my great honor to produce, or to produce, I can't produce these guys. It's my great honor to introduce you these guys spawning in the west position as the green Protoss. It's gonna be from Team Grubby, it's gonna be Grubby. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be none other in this Dutch National Championship, spawning as the Red Zerg in the east position. It's gonna be from Team Liquid. It's gonna be Red. We're gonna get a PvZ, ladies and gentlemen, between 2 pro gamers at the highest possible level, and we have seen some great games this afternoon, so I'm looking forward to this game. Give us a good show, guys. Make us see, or make us believe. And Grubby, of course, going for that expansion, already placing down the pylon, but the positions of these 2 guys are fairly close, so yeah, these are some interesting positions. It's not cross position, they spawned, yeah, in the close by position, and maybe Red could get that, yeah, could get out some early aggression. Or is he gonna play more standard like he did in his first game, where he just macroed like a boss? And with 90 drones, I don't know how many minutes into the game, but he had like 90 drones and just completely blew his Protoss opponent out of the water, if he would have been in the water. But yeah, is Grubby gonna let this happen? Is he gonna let Liquid Red drone up like a boss? I sure hope not for Grubby. We're seeing a clash of yeah, of skills here. Actually, we see Liquid Red, who has just amazing macro, and we have maybe the king of micro in this tournament, Grubby. So I'm very looking forward to this. Grubby playing it safe though, going for the Forge first, not Nexus first. No harass yet. Grubby just scouted the top north position, so he knows now where Liquid Red's base is located. And of course on this map it's a bit harder for Red to take that fast third expansion, or second expansion rather, because of those destructible rocks. Zerg is terrible in the early game at bringing down rocks. Those Zerglings do absolutely no damage against rocks. So Zerg, yeah, for wanting to take a or a fast second expansion, it's a bit hard for Zerg. Now the Nexus going down for Grubby. Here comes the cannon. Seems like we won't see any early aggression from Liquid Red just quite yet. Getting his natural expansion saturated, producing drones, starting the game of drones, two queens on their way. And yeah, what's Grubby gonna do? What is he gonna do? And more importantly, where is Liquid Red gonna place down his second expansion? Because that second expansion is gonna have to be put down somewhere, and it's gonna have to be put down somewhere fast. Or is he gonna try some crazy 2 base aggression? Could be. We'll find out. Grubby getting out the Zealot now. Nice positioning from the Overlord from Red. Getting a nice clean view of the natural expansion from Grubby. Seeing that cybernetic score going up. Getting the exact timings from Grubby. And Grubby, man, not doing too bad on the pro production himself. The probe and the drone count is, yeah, about the same. Of course, Liquid Red still on 2 bases. No intention of taking a third quite yet. That one Zergling working on that destructible debris. Zerglings all over the place. And Grubby, it looks like he wants to take a peek at the base from Red. Wanna see exactly what Red is doing, but there's gonna be no problem, of course. These Zerglings should be able to make fast work out of this Zealot. Grubby trying to pull him back, trying to micro it a bit, trying to get as much out of him as possible. And nice position. Look at how Grubby positioned his Zealot in this tight cone, so he could only be attacked by 2 Zerglings at a time, but yeah, not much use there. But still, Red may be losing one more Zergling than he should have had. And now, yeah, Red forced to make more and more Zerglings to get this destructible debris down. And look at that fast upgrade from Grubby, man, already completing +1 weapons. So, Grubby, what does he have in mind? Does he have some crazy timing in mind with +1 weapons, +1 armor? We'll have to find out. Liquid Red sending in that Overlord again pretty early, just as we saw in that last CVP. Getting a nice scout of the natural. Not seeing all that much though. No tech yet being revealed, because it's all here in the back for Grubby. And what do we have here? We have 1 gateway, 2 gateways, 3 gateways, 4 gateways, 5 gateways, 6 gateways, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna have some 9 gateways in total. Grubby is adding on gateways, a huge amount, and he knows Liquid Red still hasn't got a third expansion up, and it looks like, indeed, as I said, Grubby is gonna go for some strange timing where he has +1, now chrono boosting out +1 armor, and with all those gateways he's gonna make, yeah, quite an attack work. Some Zerglings seeing this though, seeing as how something in that forge is being chrono boosted, so Liquid Red should be aware of the aggression coming his way. a spire being placed up or going up for Liquid Red now? Are we gonna see those Mutalisks again? So far, Liquid Red is basically on only 2 bases, and just now grabbing his second expansion, his third hatchery, and putting down some spine crawlers isn't a bad idea at all. Liquid Red knows that some aggression is coming, and here is Grubby, man. The proxy pylon starting. That are a lot of sentries. Another proxy pylon being placed, and he has how many gateways again? 8 or 9 gateways. So this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt for Liquid Red. Is Red gonna be able to hold? 2 more spine crawlers going down. Proxy pylons going down everywhere. One thing I know for sure is that he's gonna lose that expansion, but Mutalisks coming out. So far, the army from Grubby doesn't contain that many zealots, and here we go. Here comes Grubby, supported by 9 or 8 gateways. And is Red gonna be ready? Here come the drones, here come those Mutalisks. But those Mutalisks aren't quite in high numbers yet. They aren't gonna be able to do the damage necessary. Grubby a bit force field himself a bit here, actually. He kinda misplaced those force fields, getting all his zealots trapped for those spine crawlers. But really, man, what can Red do? What can Red do against this perfectly executed timing attack from Grubby? +1/+1 finished, and a lot of damage going down now for Liquid Red. More and more Mutalisks streaming in, and slowly but steadily the army from Grubby taking some hits itself. But how many drones is Red losing? Now Stalkers coming in. There goes all the Mutalisks, and this is it. This was a perfect timing attack from Grubby, and Grubby taking a 1-0 lead in this series. And ladies and gentlemen, that was impressive. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be right back for the second game between these two players. And Jesus, man, that was one hell of a timing attack from Grubby. Red wasn't able to do quite that much against it, I have to be honest. Yeah, impressive. And here it comes, the second game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go into the second game between Grubby and Red in just a second. But for now, I first have to take a little pee-pee. So I'll be right back, Coster going to the toilet. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about that. Casters have to go to the toilet too, but it seems we're just in time for the second game between Grubby and Liquid Red starting. In the meantime, guys, in the chat, let us know what you think of these games. Give your opinions on the players, on the games that have been played. We have seen some great games this afternoon, I have to say. Really impressive matches. And this is gonna be, no doubt, another one. Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round of the Dutch National Championship, it's gonna be spawning as the green Protoss in the top, in the south position, excuse me. It's gonna be Grubby, and his opponent will be spawning in the top north position, spawning as the red